encapsulated so they're protected. So 911130 is your item number. So put that in your cart and check out, because that's amazing to hear that could have been like $2,000. You guys, we're passing on just absolutely the best prices that are bonkers. I don't know how else to say it. Okay, this is very exciting. We now are going to our 25 Mint 70 limited edition. Only 2,673 exist. That's huge.
Which we're debuting right here.
Of the Silver Eagle with the Eagle Privy mark.
This is the Eagle Privy. And it's Mint State 70. We're gonna spend a little bit of time here, and I want to talk about this. First of all, bravo, United States Mint, Eagle Privy. I thought you were gonna do a really, really not good eagle. I mean, just a horrible little eagle like you put on the Franklin $half that looks like a little butterfly, but you didn't. It is majestic. It is spectacular. You did a magnificent, fantastic job. Thank you, thank you, thank you. The only thing you didn't do well, although collectors would argue, is you only made 500,000. So overnight, just by releasing this, you have now released with the Star Privy and the Eagle Privy. Both of these are now the rarest. They're tied for the rarest silver eagles ever made by the United States government. They made 500,000 of these coins. The next rarest American silver eagle is the 1996. They made 3.65 million of those, or 3.6 million of those. In Mint State 70, it's about an $8,000 coin.
Wow.
It's about an $8,000 coin in Mint State 70. So now we have this coin that you have right here. So we have the Eagle Privy, and we have it in Mint State 70. Here's the problem with Mint State 70. It's the same problem with the Star Privy. So we started off with the Star Privy, I think at 179, silver was a little bit less. Then we went to 199, 249, 279, 299. The Michael Gayoso signed Star Privies, I think we have 14 or 15 left, hsn.com. If you look at those, I think they're $399 for the Star Privy. So to be able to get the Eagle Privy, which I'm just telling you is going to be way more popular because it's fabulous. And you are in at our original issue price.
It's beautiful.
One of the things that people are asking me, so how can you do 2,600 of these? Because most people say I have 5, or I have 10, or I have 20, or I have 30. Now remember I told you that the United States Mint is not selling these directly to the United States public. They only sell them to the authorized purchasers. There's 12 of them. And then they, in essence, wholesale them to dealers like us. Well, we know all those APs. Of the, now, it's official now, of the 500,000 coins that the Mint released, I've been able to lock up 50,000 of those coins.
Oh, wow.
I've been able to lock up 50,000 of those coins, which I need to get these Mint State 70s. Sure. And here's why. That's why you got to get in. So I own 10% of the mintage. I own 10% of the entire mintage, and we had to pay up for that. And, you know, but we're holding our price. This is my original issue price at $199.95. I am debuting these right here. It's going to be basically the last of these, and what few little NGCs that I have left that I can do at $199.95. Now, here's why the Mint State 70 is so such a big deal. So when we make the United States government makes American Silver Eagles, they usually make it, well, they make them all at the West Point Mint. The West Point Mint is good at this. They've been doing it for decades and decades. They've made hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of American Silver Eagles, even with their expertise. Even with their experience. When those go to the grading company, if we have a great batch of those, we might get 40 or 50% over the course of the year, 40 or 50% in Mint State 70. These are coins that have never seen the light of day, never been touched by human hands, and still only 40, maybe 50% are going to grade absolutely perfect Mint State 70. Well, these coins weren't made at West Point. These coins were made at the Philadelphia Mint. And the problem is the Philadelphia Mint is just not very good at it.
Oh, okay.
They're good at making certain coins. They are not good at making Silver Eagles. And we have history that tells us they've never been good at making Silver Eagles, because it requires kind of a whole different process to be able to do Silver Eagles. And so what happens is now I have, because the Philadelphia Mint, they have to strike the coin, and then they put, you know, second part of the minting process is to put the Privy on. It's not on the die. They use the regular die and then add the Privy to that. So they don't make new dies for the Privy. And so it gives them 2 opportunities to not do well with these coins.
Sure.
So what it ends up with is Mint State 70, the perfect coins, are very, very, very difficult to get, almost impossible to get comparatively to the regular Silver Eagle. So there's only 500,000 coins. So you're already starting with the rarest American Silver Eagle in the history of the United States Mint, almost by an order of magnitude. Because like I said, 1996 is the next rarest at 3.6 million. Now you have it in what we call conditionally rare. It's very difficult to get in mint state 70 perfect condition. That is the other part of this. Incredibly difficult to get in mint state 70. And so out of the 50,000 coins, we had our first day issues. The advance release aren't part of that. So we had our first day issues and we have this. So out of those 50,000 coins, we're only anticipating getting maybe somewhere around 5,000 to 7,000 coins in mint state 70.
Okay.
So if you extrapolate that, so you're looking at maybe, you know, 100,000, 150,000 of these Eagle Privies are going to be mint state 70. That's not enough because there are 150 million collectors in the United States, according to the United States Mint.
150 million?
150 million, yeah. Those are the United States Mint statistics. Sure. 150 million Americans are coin collectors. They did a survey. 76% of Americans consider themselves to be coin collectors. That's right.
And this is great, you guys, for the experienced or the novice. What's great about this is you can spread your payments out over 3 months, $66 and change. This is not shopping, you know, like in the wild, wild west. What you see is what you get because Mike is our world-renowned numismatist, and the fact that he was able to get these for you, but when they're gone, so you need to act quickly on that.
And particularly at this pricing. You understand, this is my original issue pricing at $199. And you're looking at, okay, 2,600, that seems like a lot of coins. Understand, we've already been through more than 2,600 coins
Sure.
here. We've already been through 3,500 coins or so, almost 4,000 coins. And because what's happening is understand, the official release date hasn't even happened yet. So understand.
That's incredible that he gets it first.
Well, that's because we're part of the advanced release program.
No, I love it.
And we did the advanced releases. Those were $299. Those sold out, of course, instantly. All the advanced release was gone instantaneously. And then we did our first day of issue. It was gone in, I think, a single airing. As a matter of fact, I sold it out in one day, 1,700 pieces, one single day. So this is the last batch that we have that I can do at my original issue price. Now, people say, are you going to sell Eagle Privies? And I said, well, you know, well, I'm from Texas, so God willing and the creek don't rise, I'll be selling them for years and years and years. I'm just not going to be selling them at $199.95.
Right. It's incredible.
That's the problem, you know, because I've told you that the premiums on the Star Privies have already tripled. These right here are going to do even more than that, the premiums.
Oh, wow.
And so when those raw coins that are uncertified and ungraded, and there's only 500,000 to start with, when those start exploding in price, then it's more and more difficult to get these in mint state 70. Now, why is that important if you're a novice collector? The single most important determining factor of value in coin collecting is what? It's condition.
Yes.
The higher the grade, the more it's worth. The higher the grade, the more it's worth. And these coins are certified perfect. That matters, and it matters a lot. Remember I was talking about that in 1996? So in mint state 69, I can sell you that coin for $299. In mint state 70, I can sell you that coin for $8,000.
Oh, wow.
It's the same exact coin, one grade point of difference. One grade point of difference. That's the difference that perfection makes. Now you have a coin that is even more difficult to get than normal Silver Eagles in absolutely perfect mint state 70, but now you have this Eagle Privy, so the United States government has put this Eagle on the coin. Now the regular Silver Eagle without the Eagle, they already can't keep up with demand, and they've made 25 million. They've made 25 million American Silver Eagles, and it's not enough. Now put an Eagle on it, and you only make 500,000.
Right.
So now you understand rarity, scarcity.
Yes.
So you know it's supply and demand in collectibles 100%. And then to be able to get this at $199, and we can still do flex pay on this, and of course, you know, use your credit card. There's no convenience fees here at HSN. That is the brand new thing everybody has in the industry: the convenience fees to cover credit card fees and all that. We don't have any of that here. And understand, this coin is one 100% exclusive to us. I could have made it $229. I could have made it $249. I could have taken 2 or 3 or 4 shows to sell this out, as everybody else, start going crazy in the industry, and all of a sudden price pressures are going up. Dealers changing their prices every single solitary day. Here's the thing: if I were to buy Eagle Privies in the marketplace today, I could not sell you these at $199. So if I buy them to get more through this, because I'm still in my original that I locked in months ago, okay, 7 weeks ago, I locked in my price on these 7 weeks ago. And if I had to go in the marketplace today, I'm going to be probably $229 or $239. And once they're fully released and they're out there in the marketplace, I mean, folks, I don't even know, I can't even comprehend what's going to happen. And I'll tell you why. I've been doing this my entire adult life, half century.
And
And they're just not, I've never seen anything like this on an American Silver Eagle, Mint State American Silver Eagle. It's unlike anything I've ever seen.
And you guys, I would act fast before this flies away. I know we're talking about the Silver Eagle. I couldn't resist. Act fast before this flies away. I mean, when it's gone, it's gone. So the fact that this is the first airing for you guys, it's brand new. You can enjoy the first release limited edition. And that to me just says a lot. I mean, the fact that you got it first, you have first dibs on this. Your first payment is $66.66. Now, the way you can pay for this, and I think this is special, the way we sell coins here, you can use your credit card or debit card or PayPal, however you'd like to do it. There's no extra fees that we're charging. You do get your certificate of authenticity so that you can know and trust that when it's Mike Mezak here, you've got the real McCoy, the real deal.
And here, I want to show you. So I think if you go to hsn.com, I think we still have a few. You can do Eagle Privy first 50,000. We had those here, okay? I think we still have a few, but they're not $199. They're not $299. They're not $399. Go to hsn.com and you can see, I think they're $499.
Oh, wow.
If I'm not mistaken, for same exact coin, first 50,000. So to be able to get these at $199.
That's huge.
Now, I sold those out originally. I think my first 50,000s, I sold them out at $299. I'm already up to $499 on those. My next step on those is probably going to be $699 on the first 50,000s. My next step on these is going to be $229 or $249 is my guess. That's what we did on the Star Privies. We went $179, silver was a little bit less. Then we went $199, then we went $249 and $299. And the only ones I have left, I have about a dozen and a half of the signed Michael Gayoso, who designed the Eagle on the reverse. He did those. Those are $399. Is that the first 50,000 Eagles? Eagle Privies? Yeah, how much is it? No, those were the original ones that are sold out. Yeah. First 50,000. So those have gone up from there. So we sold those out at $299.
So this $199, it's just a steal. Right. I don't know how you do that. And don't you think?
Well, just because we commit to the coins.
Yes.
I mean, we know all the APs. I've been in the business for 50 years. We know we spend millions and millions and millions of dollars with them. And so because of that, they give us the opportunity to lock our quantity in. So I mean, do you want 20,000 coins? Yes. From you, I'll take 20,000 coins. From you, I'll take 10,000 coins. For you, I'll take 5,000 coins. And by the time you add it all up, I add up to 50,000 coins, which is 100 mint sealed boxes of 500 coins, which is, in all honesty, the interesting part is it's a pallet. So the United States government just made basically 10 pallets of these coins. American Silver Eagles, they usually make, 10 million, 15 million, 20 million, 25 million, 30 million, as much as 40 million American Silver Eagles. Well, now you have a Privy mark, which is one of the most collectible things I've seen that the United States Mint has done in years. And the Mint put that Privy mark on there. The very first time they ever put it on a Mint State American Silver Eagle was the Star Privy. This is the second time, and this is the whole set. So this is the entire series. This is all of that you see right there. And the star was just right down there below In God We Trust. There was just a little star down by the edge. The Eagle, I got to be honest, is way better.
It's beautiful.
It's way better. First, plus it's new, plus it has the same mintage. It's just as hard to get in Mint State 70. This is something that I think, and I've talked to lots of dealers about this, I believe this will be a generational collectible.
Okay.
This is going to be one of those, we get these legendary collectibles. 2019 S Enhanced Uncirculated American Silver Eagle, the rarest Silver Eagle. In this condition, this is a $3,000, $4,000 coin from 6 years ago, okay? They made 30,000 of those. This coin right here, only 500,000, incredibly difficult to get in perfect Mint State 70 condition. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to your kids, you owe it to your grandkids, you owe it to, future generations to get in on this coin at the original issue price that we have here. In our exclusive holder, you can't buy it anyplace else. Your price is held, your price is guaranteed, so that's why you need to take advantage of this. Now, I have a 7 to 9 p.m. show tonight in prime time. When I had the first day of issue, I got like 1 a.m., and then a 7 to 9 p.m. airing. And that was it. Sold out the entire edition basically in a single day.
And we're very busy right now.
Are we very busy?
We're very busy on the phones. You guys, jump in on this and use the QR code to get to the front of the line because it may not last until 9 o'clock tonight. So I would go ahead and pick this up. It's $66 and change. And if you have not applied for your HSN credit card, take an additional percentage off on us because when you're shopping with coins, we're already giving you the best price in the market. And what is our credit card offer today? It's $15. So we're going to give you another $15 off. Call 1-800-695-1418 or you can go to hsn.com/HSN card. But I just think it's important for you to know that this is the first airing. This is brand new. This is limited edition. And you're enjoying the first release, which is a big deal.
It's a very big deal to get the first release annex you have right here is 100% exclusive to us. Okay, 100% exclusive to us here at HSN. Please understand that. That's a big deal. So, there may be some other coins out there, but at only 2,600, and there's that Eagle. I'm just telling you, folks, that they only made 500,000. Do not confuse this with the regular American Silver Eagle. No way, no how. And I mean, the regular coin, I think that they make 25, 30 million. I think we're $119 on the regular coin. This coin brings a much, much, much larger premium in the marketplace today for us to be able to get these coins. In all honesty, the easiest thing in the world for me to do would have been to never offer this for sale, and all the coins that I bought, I just wholesale back out after the premium doubles or triples or quadruples. It would have been easy for us to, sell all 50,000 coins like that and make, a lot of money doing that. But what we do is, we have an obligation, I think, to our collectors out there because this is the only place you can get this. So I've really got to offer this to you, and I'm going to offer it to you at my original issue price. Now, here's the thing. I said, will I sell these for more in the future? Yes, not these the first release that you have here, because once these sell out, you can't do anymore.
When it's gone,
yeah,
it's gone.
I mean, there won't be first releases. They'll just be regular old Silver Eagle, Silver Eagle Privies. You got to pick these up right here, right now. And like I said, this is our debut.
And you guys, you are enjoying the Silver Eagle featuring that Eagle Privy mark, which is a